My name is Brian Tracey and I hurl with Naomh in County Carlow. I suppose my biggest influence will be my mother and father, really. They've been following me around and taught me everything I know, and I suppose they've brought me up to be the person I've been, I am to date, and I hope it's a fair reflection on them. My childhood hero growing up would have been Brendan Cummins. He would have been the guy I would have been looking at the most and took most admiration from on the telly, and on the big days he always seemed to show up and be able to pull off, whether it was puck outs, high ball, catching in the breadbasket as Ger Canning would say, or just general shot stopping from short range. He was able to do it all. I come from a rural club, and it's a huge part of our community. And years ago it was massive, and still to date it does. Like, there's an awful lot of change after happening in the world, and in a lot of more sports kind of on par now with the GAA, but still in the rural communities it's part of the community, it's part of your heritage, and everyone is kind of the main circle for our club and our area. I have a great job and they don't really interfere, and I have a great partner supporting me behind me, and there's good days and bad days, but they're there to support your family there as well, and it's just about finding that balance with finding a happy medium, that it doesn't take over your life, but it's a huge part of it as well. Nicole, she's fantastic, she's there in the background, and she's always there to either to lend a hand or to an ear to listen, or whatever whatever it may be, whether it's a good day or a bad day. She knows just whether to chat about it when you come home or whether not to talk about it. She's gotten the swing of it now at this stage, and she's great support to have. I suppose this time of year, you are doing an awful lot of training, and it's trying to get, I suppose, spending as much time at home as much as you are on the field, and in the gym and that as well, and trying to get away from it, because it can help to get away from the GAA for the training for a couple of hours, or have an off day as well, where you're kind of just not thinking about it at all, and that can be as big a help as anything. I suppose we, as a goalkeeper, myself and our sub-keeper and our goalie coach, we turn up maybe an hour before training, every training session, to try and get as much work done as we can beforehand, whether it be you're kind of working on all aspects of the game, whether it be puck outs, shot stopping, high balls, low ball, having a group of players around you, and having that kind of chaos in the small square, whatever it may be, you're working on it. And then from a match, we say if you play a match on a Sunday, you might pick out one or two things from that previous game, to work on the following week. But as a goalkeeper, you're trying to balance, and as an all-rounder, you're trying to balance everything and keep every skill at a high level as possible.